Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Battle for the Bosporus Byzantine Empire. Let's continue on from where we last left off, and if you are enjoying the series, remember to leave a thumbs up below, because it does help out the channel. But anyway, Russia, Soviet Union did join the war, helped us kill Poland. They're now at war in Afghanistan and against the British Raj, which I appreciate. Like, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, really. How long until Japan beats China? I mean, they're looking pretty close. And Japan defeating the Chinese and then declaring war on the British is also, it is going to make a difference, right? Of course, my Hungarian volunteers, we sent them up towards the border with them. But again, we don't have any supplies up here. I'm actually going to ask the Soviets for military access, because that should actually allow us to provide supplies up towards the north. If I'm not mistaken, yes, we now can. Why are they sending it up? What the hell supply route is that? Why not just go from here to here? I don't know, but I guess that's not for me to find out. Okay, we're at least making some pushes here. You guys down in Africa, I mean, really, unfortunately, you just can't get much done. Iraq might end up joining up with the Axis like they did historically. Thank you, Hungary, for some weapons. I I can't tell you how much I actually appreciate it. Like, it actually does make a big difference. I'm also going to switch these guys over again, come down to here. See if you can maybe push against Belgium a little bit. Like, a naval invasion would be, like, awesome, but it's not going to happen, which is a real shame. Okay, so push your way through here. Shrinks our front line down a little bit. We'll fight against the British in this province because they're trying to attack their way into us, which is not going to work out so well for them. And again, I'm kind of okay having a border with the Soviets. Kind of okay, quote unquote. Like, it's still very bad. Don't get me wrong. Can I do any other options here? Or propaganda? No, we're only 100%. We don't need to do any of that. Industrial lands. We could develop, like, some chromium, but again, I don't think that matters so much. So let's not worry about it for the time being. We're at 77%. Yeah, you can probably push your way against them. Push your way up through here. Defend against roads. I mean, again, if we can crush this resistance, like, we can make moves somewhere else. I do like tiny little Bulgaria, though. I think that's the only territory they actually control. Like, I just wonder if the Allies can actually do a prolonged war. I need more guns. But I need more steel for guns. Soviets, I need steel, please and thank you. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. So that should allow us to make more rifles. We're not making anything else but rifles right now, because we lost all of our Greek factories, unfortunately. German interest in Scandinavia. Okay, you're moving your way up towards the north. You come up towards here. We need at least one guy standing in this province. Like, again, I just need to fight this. I just wonder, like, when will Germany try to attack the Soviets? Because, like, there's no way in hell, Germany, you can win that war. Like, it's just absolute suicide at that point. Okay, we've opened up the country. How do I get investments? Foreign influence. Don't care about that. War propaganda. I can... Why would I want to do this? Yeah, let's get the Germans to maybe try to agree to some sort of reform. We'll get some modifiers with the Germans. Italy, France, and Britain, really don't see anything happening there, to be quite honest with you, for, I would say, relatively obvious reasons. push our way up through you. I mean, the problem is, like, this is also very mountainous terrain. Yeah, so you guys will attack like this. I mean, they might not have enough supplies, really, to fund this many units in this location. I mean, I'm looking at this, and it's looking like they are running out of troops here. I'm assuming they're probably getting sent somewhere else. Where that somewhere else is, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Britain, do I know any information about you? Not enough to know about your stockpile. France, we know you don't have any infantry equipment and you have no manpower. They might not be able to increase their manpower right now because of probably like some yeah, there's some limited conscription. I'm assuming there's probably some sort of reason they can't do anything there. And also, I'm gonna build a naval dockyard here just because we can. I mean, the allies don't seem like they have any interest in actually taking that province from us, which I think is completely okay. Have you hold position. $51.74. Like, Britain, I just want you gone. Just get the hell out of here, okay? Industry concerns. We did... You know what? Entrenchment? Yeah, no, he's going to be good for us. Just more maximum entrenchment's not bad. Keep throwing men into this front. Just wave after wave of our own troops. This shortage will last for... I mean, it's mostly for garrison reinforcement, actually. Where are we garrisoning? Lebanon, Romania. I'd say mostly just here. Romania, understandably, is a little bit upset with us. I mean, what do you rest at 65? Honestly, let's at least do local police force. But actually, for like division reinforcement, it's actually not so bad. It only lasts 32 days, really. I guess we are making 111 guns per day, which is really good. So I mean, our troops on the field are actually not having equipment issues. Like, what are you missing? You're missing more equipment and artillery, actually. Which does make sense, as we're actually not building any of that. Let's do this for now. Let's get artillery and stuff back into the hands of our soldiers. I don't think we made any successful push against these guys, unfortunately. I just wonder how the British are going to react once the Raj is actually directly threatened. Where are you guys navally invading? You're invading these... You have a front line. You don't need to invade these islands. I mean, it's fine if you want to invade them. I just don't understand why you would. Yeah, Germans decided not to invest. I mean, I guess I can understand, like, why we are in the middle of a war. But if anything, I'd say that's a perfect time to invest. Okay, so push our way back through this territory. You're... I mean, like, I don't like the defensive war we have to be playing right now. And I would transfer these territories over to Romania, or to Hungary, but I actually can't do that right now because this is technically controlled state, or owned states, not just occupations. The Dutch... I just don't know, like, I don't know what makes sense for us to do. I mean, Peter II is currently in charge of Yugoslavia. Surrender Italian claims. Like, what? Yugoslavia, what is your plan? Opposition. Pro-nationalism has been suppressed. I mean, here's the thing. If we declare war on Yugoslavia, there's an event that kind of forces, I think, the Croatian state to rise up. It sounds strange. Don't get me wrong. But I think we invade Yugoslavia. I know what you're thinking. That, hey, this is a stupid fucking idea. I kind of agree, but at the same time, I think it's what we need to do. They're defended by the British. I know that. Well, maybe we'll do like a save just in case this completely backfires. Because I have a feeling that, hey, it's probably going to like completely backfire on us. Like, we can't natively invade Britain, unfortunately. Actually, 56 ships, 900 strength. We can't escape the Mediterranean, though. At least not until we own either Gibraltar or the Suez. Our ships can't leave, which is really unfortunate. Okay, let's send reinforcements into this province. Take some territory back. We'll have our casus belli ready. Like, again, it's weird. But I still think it makes a little bit of sense. Because if the event fires to release Croatia, potential enemies, I know this potential enemy. Is Afghanistan worth? They're not worth everybody. But once they join the Allies, they'll probably be worth everybody as well. Let's try it. I mean, it does make the front line bigger. How will this play out? I don't know. I'm really just hoping that the independent state of Croatia will rise up, which will benefit us. I mean, Hungary's already starting to push their way through. If Yugoslavia takes some parts of the remaining territory, it really makes no difference whatsoever. How many troops do the Soviets have? Probably a decent number, I would say. Like it's so these are gambles, right? We're gambling that these are the right moves. Yes, keep on pushing our way through. These Hungarian divisions will be helping out. Asia Minor's having a naval invasion. Because of course they are. Get the hell out of here! You jerks! Send these two here over there as well. I mean, Italy's not going to throw more troops into this front line. But Germany's also throwing more troops into this front line. I think, like, this benefits the side that has more divisions. Yes, like, we gotta push our way through here. I mean, if we can actually, I was gonna say if we have a border with Switzerland, that might help, but I don't think it actually does anything really for us. Yeah, we're making some progress. Some being, you know, it's doing a lot of legwork right now. How did Australia already march this many? How did they get this far deep already? I don't understand. Okay, we might be able to pull this off. You march your way through here. I don't know how many troops Australia sent is kind of a problem. But we need to take this port. If we can take the port, the Australians really are not going to pose too much of a threat. Okay, we've actually got you guys completely out of a port province. You guys go here. You guys go here. 75. Attack your way up north. I mean, if this gets the kill... Okay, we got one of these ports. Please fall back line. I don't know what this is looking at. Please delete this. You stay on this island, please, and thank you. Rhodes looks like it's abandoned. If we can take Rhodes, clean up Anatolia, we're going to be looking good. But we really need the Soviets to pull in a lot of legwork here. Where are you idiots going? I think there might have only been two divisions that actually got sent over, which is nice. But some of you need to defend... Oh dear, what'd I do? And I sent everybody to this... It's so hard to click on this one port. The port is this island. Yeah, you're all here. You're still all here. Most of you shift your way up north. Still kill these guys. I don't know how to make... I need you to stay on the island. That's the thing. Like, you need to stay here. But like that, maybe? Clearly didn't work. Which is bad. Yeah, all these plans are done. Okay, fallback line here to here. Now, there you go. Now you're staying here. Stay where the port is. That's really all I could ask of you right now. Like, the Australians in these provinces should not have supplies to actually fight against us. This front should hold a decent amount. I mean, I'm still worried. For, I would think, obvious reasons. We've gotten you. Yeah, Italy, I'm assuming that they're not going to allow us to be friends right now. There's actually a lot of French troops trapped here. Could actually see a victory. Once we have one decisive victory, that's when we slowly start making the comeback. Because once all you guys are dead, send the troops here. Your air innovations too. Okay, Germany, as long as you do not invade the Soviet Union, we're going to be okay. That's it. Just as long as you don't invade these guys, at least until the war with France is over and we've at least secured continental Europe. At that point, you can maybe start thinking about invading the Soviets. Until that day comes, absolutely do not under any circumstances, okay? Why are you going to Rhodes? Go here. You know what? If you're defending, we'll probably just put you onto like a different army here. Probably with the guy with the best defense. Delete, delete. You as well are just going to sit in that province. Delete this front line. And stay in Rhodes. I think like the fallback line gets drawn like this island over here. It gets very... There we go. I think we got it. Yeah. That makes sense, I think. To get better industry, let's go for better assembly line production. Because we probably need... We need to invade Greece again. Did we ever finish that port that we were building? I mean, it's on its way. The AI really doesn't seem too interested in actually taking out one province. I don't know what their problem is. It's a nice province. And yet they have no interest in actually taking it, which I think is kind of funny. I'm trying to think, because after we're done this fight... This division's going to make their way, just keep on marching down south. What is your problem? Is it because it's hot? Very hot and you're in the mountains. Understandable. I'm just so glad we cleaned up this, Because after you're done here, I just don't know where you go after this. Like, are you going to that province? I keep thinking of going, and then never actually leave, so I'm not too sure what their plan is. Like, right now, manpower's okay. It looks like we are... Like, we are making gains. Like, we're actually starting to slowly take back some of these territory that Germany's lost. Which is really, really nice. 237 political power. Yeah, the total national showcase. I don't know what this actually gives us, but I'll take it. I mean, we're close to actually going back into France. And again, as long as... Thank you, Spain, for a lot of the different equipment. If we can capitulate the French, the war's like 1,000 times easier. It's so much easier. Like, it's not even a question. Yeah, so we'll kill you guys off this island. So we've secured our territory, at least for right now. This port, again, should be finished soon-ish. Apparently we don't need this much steel, so we'll trade a little bit less with the Soviets. That's okay. Probably because we captured a bunch of steel production on this side of the map. Yeah, of course we have more Orange Army troops arriving back over here. Anybody else is going to fall back, let's just say, to this port for now. If you don't have any other actual plans. Yeah, you are all going. Go to this port. Thank you very much. Okay, now that that's fallen, you fall back line here. You fall back line here. And I would say, overall, us kicking the Italians off the peninsula is really, really good for us. But for right now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks very much for watching. My name is Anthnwam. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not do a thumbs down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.